The new moon on Thursday, May 25th, 2017, is at 4 degrees Gemini. With no major planetary aspects to this new moon, the backdrop of fixed stars and their constellations is our main source of interpretation. In general, a new moon represents the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new 28-day lunar cycle, whereas this is an excellent time for making a fresh start, turning over a new leaf, or starting any new project. Whereas all possibilities are on the table as you put yourself at the center of plans for the future. The influence of this new moon lasts for 4 weeks up to the next new moon on June 23rd, 2017. However, the most advantageous period for commencing such new manifestations is during the first 2 weeks of its cycle. This new moon is in the sign of Gemini, but is overlapped by the constellation of Taurus. This precise overlapping section is where the Hyades fixed star cluster is located. Dating back to around 15,000 BC, this cluster of stars is commonly referred to as the rainy stars, which indicates tears and sorrows from misfortune and tragedy. The Hyades star cluster is a group of 6 stars, and it is said that they give tears, sudden events, violence, fierceness, poisoning, and contradictions of fortune. This can also bring negative thinking and also a tendency toward depression. Hyades is also linked to a staggering increase in sexual urge, self-preservation and greed, a dissolute life, excessive and licentious ways. Also a yearn for prestige, leading to power politics, insomuch as power and strength must not be used to exploit other human beings. A liking for higher education is hampered by misfortune. This list of misfortune includes sickness, disgrace, poor sight and eye injuries, head injuries, murder, and violent death. Despite not making any major planetary aspects, there are, however, two minor aspects to this new moon, one being Sun conjunct Moon, which provides us with an invigorating burst of energy and initiative in commencing any new manifestations as aforementioned earlier. Another minor aspect includes Venus square Pluto, which is the strongest minor aspect. This would trigger irritating and annoying situations regarding your love life or finances that can cause you to act. These situations or events can have a profound effect on your love life. Power and control issues may arise in existing relationships. Simmering tensions may come to the surface as some manipulative behaviors such as jealousy or possessiveness. At the root of such behaviors would be a deeply buried fear or insecurities about not being loved or valued. Threats and ultimatums are possible if either partner feels smothered or controlled. Any unhealthy relationships may break down, which would be painful or dramatic. Well-based relationships will withstand the intensity, but there would still be some kind of transformation to improve such relationship dynamics. Having said this, it may seem as though our future is bleak. While not disregarding such notions, being aware of these planetary influences and aspects provide us with the upper hand in recognizing, all the while preventing, such emotional triggers and mishaps from consciously coming to fruition. Now, following this jovial and auspicious introduction, is your spread for the May 2017 new moon in Gemini. Aries, Aries, what's up? How you doing? Hope everything's good with you. So, I just wanted to take this time, while we're shuffling, to thank you for all of the likes, shares, and subscribing and things of this nature. I'm really thankful for it. And our channel's growing. It really is. A lot of people are starting to come to it and notice it, and you know, um, about 99% of the time, which is pretty high. The comments are great. People are responding to it. The videos, the generals, are resonating with people. This is a great thing. I'm super happy. But I do this for you guys, so I can't say that it's all only my happiness. It also keeps you guys happy too. We're able to help people together, and I like all you guys' comments. I try and get to each one, which I usually do. I'm pretty good at it. Yeah, and also my special that I have going on here, the XoXo Special. It's on until June, so go ahead and book it before they run out, or I mean before the slots, I should say, time slots run out. And yeah, go ahead and take advantage of the little special going on. Pretty good. I think that's about all the announcements I wanted to make. Yeah, I believe that's about it. Yeah, so go ahead and book it before it's over. Okay. Guardian angels of love and light, ancestors lost and known in the seas of time, please intercede into this reading to provide Aries with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks. And please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay the messages as they are meant to be. All right, Aries. Let's see what Spirit wants to pull out of here for you. Okay. All right. Oh, didn't show the card, guys. Sorry. The Knight of Discs. Okay. So, I can see, Aries, that you are on a quest, aren't you? Trying to get some money in that pocket, huh? But shoot, I don't blame you. Which is a good thing. Hey, always chase the dollar, like I always say. I love long romantic walks to the bank, right? Shoot. All right. Queen of Swords. Okay, well. Oh, this one popped out too. The Queen of Discs in reverse. Wow, a lot of court cards here. Court cards tell us, Aries, that or in tarot, just in general, they speak of the things that are going on with us, but it's more internal, or it's other people that are involved with us. Like all the ace through 10, those are all kind of the outside influences, or the things that are going on in our environment. But when we have the court cards, they're a little bit more personal, as well as the major arcana. That too as well has to do with more internal as well, or more on a serious note, in terms of what's going on internal. But the court cards are reflective of that, of what's going on with us, or the people that we're involved with. I'm kind of picking up, Aries, that people have been kind of maybe confused with you lately. Not really knowing where you're coming from. Not really knowing, okay. The Lovers. How to maybe respond to you. I don't want to say about, being a little bipolar-ish, but maybe, kind of. And no offense to anyone who, who has the disorder. Apologize if you do. I'm a biopsychology major, so shoot, I get it. Okay, back to what I was saying about yeah, Aries, I just kind of feel like maybe people aren't really knowing what's going on with you. You're kind of giving a lot of energies, or you're exuding a lot of energies. And I feel like you've been expressing yourself a lot lately. Probably a little bit more than usual. Okay, this flipped, so I'm going to take it. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, Aries, wow. This is crazy. Good crazy. So I kind of feel like you've been expressing yourself a lot more. And the Sun, oh, okay. And the Sun. So I kind of feel, yeah, like I was saying, like you've been expressing yourself a lot more. I feel like things have been coming out for you in terms of your words and the way that you communicate with people. And I feel like maybe you've been overall, I feel like you've been kind of saying pretty good things in terms of maybe not speaking so much, maybe when you're angry, not speaking so abruptly, maybe, or trying to understand maybe others people's points of view. Um, but at the same time, I kind of feel that it can maybe adversely affect you because I feel like it's that fine line. It's like if you say too much, you won't get much. But if you say too little, then you won't get a lot or enough. Like, one of those things, kind of like a closed mouth doesn't get fed, but then, an open mouth, I guess you can say, kind of doesn't really, they get things, but it's not what they kind of desire. So I kind of feel that maybe certain things are being said that are preventing maybe some money going into your pocket. Kind of picking up on that a little bit. And I'm also picking up on, I feel like this reading is a little bit of a relationship reading. I'm starting to kind of get that. I mean, not just because the lovers is here, but I mean, because the lovers can be, a relationship with yourself, becoming one with yourself. But I'm kind of getting, or I'm kind of picking up on that in this relationship, Aries, everything seems to be good. It really does. But I kind of feel that your partner isn't really providing stability for you. Stability in terms of like a home, um, maybe like a car. I mean, nowadays, shoot, you need a car, damn. But maybe a place to rest your head at night, or maybe you're doing all the work and maybe they're not contributing so much. And I believe that maybe you're starting to kind of feel like some complacency is going on with your partner. They're becoming a little bit too comfortable, maybe too dependent on you. And I feel like this is causing a lot of upheaval and a lot of mishaps from coming. But I feel like you are trying to express this to your partner as best as you can. Because I'm kind of picking up that your partner is kind of maybe coming up as the Knight of Discs, and you are coming up maybe as the Queen of Discs. No, let me bring it back. Your partner, I'm sorry, is like the Queen of Discs here. Yeah. And then you are like the Knight of Discs, where I feel like you're trying to go out and maybe find more opportunities to make money, or maybe trying to find your partner a job or other employment. And I also believe that you're trying to explain these things to this, to your partner or this person that's, in question here. And I feel like you're really trying to be honest with them. But I feel like it's kind of difficult and you're starting to become very impatient. And I feel like like I said, you're trying to find the right words and you're trying to tell them, okay, get the hell up, like, let's go. You know, your your broken leg healed last year. It's time to, get up. We can't just keep, moping around and not doing anything. because I mean, you know, for you Aries, I mean, I'm an Aries moon, so yeah, I mean, it's all about the go, go, go. I mean, just let's go next, next, let's go. Everything is real quick. We're always doing something new. We have to stay busy. It's, you know, we think very, you know, on our feet. And I feel like you're trying, like I said, with the Knight of Swords here, that you're trying to really communicate this to this person, or to your partner. And it's just, I feel like they're not getting it. And it's kind of causing some friction. But I feel like you are on the right path because at least areas you're trying to control yourself more and you're trying to not pop off so much and you're really trying to gain some perspective, you know, from maybe the other person's point of view. And it seems to be working up to a certain point, but I kind of feel Aries that it's going to come to that tipping point and, you know, things are going to come out and they're going to be said and it's not going to be very nice when it comes out. But I feel like it's going to be constructive though. And I feel like the relationship is going to be okay. And I also feel, maybe for some of you, that you and your partner may be trying to communicate a little bit better also, you know, because you guys are maybe finding that the stability kind of isn't there as well. That maybe the honeymoon stage is kind of over and now it's like, we got to get it together and we have to make this work and we have bills to pay and we need to do this together. And I feel like that's what's going on too, maybe for some of you, is that communication is, you guys are really trying to work on it. And I feel like it's a good thing. And I feel like it's slow, you know, because the Knight of Discs here, he's the slowest knight within, you know, the gamut of knights. He's someone who, he'll get there or she'll get there, but it's going to take some time. And Aries, you're going to have to, whether that's you or your partner's energy or the other person in question, you're going to have to really kind of wait on it. And you're going to have to make that decision that, you know, you're going to wait or not. But I feel like you are. And I feel like the communication is getting stronger. It's getting a bit better. But it's going to be a slow thing, like I said. But just be careful with maybe becoming impatient. Because, you know, things aren't moving fast enough sometimes. But I do see a lot of movement in this spread given the two knights. But I believe that, you know, your partner's energy is coming up with the Queen of Discs in reverse. I really do. I don't feel like that's your energy right now. I feel like you're more of the Swords energy. You're trying to, just like I said, communicate your point of view. But you're trying to find new ways of communicating properly. And that's good. And I mean, ending this spread with the Sun here is great. It's causing maybe some harmony within the relationship, and it's actually showing your guys' vitality's up. But just like I said, be patient because it may just be slow. I mean, if it has to do with stability, yeah, Aries, it's going to be a little slow, you know, or slow for your partner or you to actually get going and to arrive at the destination, you know. But yeah, it's pretty good. I think that's all Spirit really has for us today. So yeah, check the description box. I provided a link to the XoXo Special. Go and book it if you're interested. And yeah, I believe that's about it, Aries. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed your spread for the new moon in Gemini. Leo, what's going on? So as we're shuffling, I just want to take this time to thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes, and just letting people know what's going on with the channel. Really appreciate it. It's growing. It's a good thing, you know? I'm super happy. I mean, but, you know, not super happy necessarily maybe for myself, a little bit, of course, but also, you know, happy for you guys too, because, you know, the more people know about the channel, the more that, you know, the messages will get out to everyone. And people have been saying they've been resonating, the general readings that I upload here. And, you know, that's good. You know, a lot of people are being helped, and I really do appreciate that, you know, given that, ooh, okay, given that my major is psychology, so, you know, I just have a natural, and I'm a Virgo sun, so naturally I just like to help people. But yeah, I really enjoy it, and it's super great. Also, my XoXo Special is still going on, and yeah, I'm going to take advantage of the little special that's going on until June. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all the announcements I wanted to make. Okay, one more shuffle, I feel, and we'll go ahead and start. Okay. Okay. Guardian angels of love and light, ancestors lost and known in the seas of time, please intercede into this reading to provide Leo with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks, and please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay the messages as they are meant to be. All right. Okay, Leo, the lion, what's going on? How have things been for you? Off of an initial feeling, I think things are going okay for you. Let's see. You guys were the last of the signs here. Okay. That's strange. Same thing as Aries and in the same position. Okay. Knight of Discs. Maybe you could possibly be dealing with an Aries. Go ahead and check that video out. But okay. So I was telling Aries, you're on the hunt. Wow, that's strange. Okay. The Knight of Swords. Aries got it upright as well, but just not in that same position. But wow. Okay, this is a little creepy here. So you're I feel, Leo, that you're on the hunt for some money. That is extremely strange. I'm just gonna go with the guys, okay? Aries got this as well, and an upright as well. Okay, lovers. I'm a little creeped out right now. But hey, spirit works in mysterious ways. Okay. So you're on the hunt for money, and you're also on the hunt of just expressing yourself a little bit better, I feel. Maybe with your partner, or maybe trying to provide for your partner a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to take both of them. Two cards flew out. The Ace of Discs. And we have the Three of Cups. And I feel like it's a good thing, Leo, you know, because, hey, okay, this wanted to pop out, I'm going to take it. Chariot. And for these spreads, I wasn't really showing the bottom of the deck, but yeah, there you are. Strength. Look at that. It's pretty cool, huh? I like the imagery on these cards. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, I feel like this is kind of another maybe love reading. I'm kind of feeling like, not like just because of the lovers, because that could be a card for just one person. If they're not in a relationship, could be, the union of you and your spirit, you and maybe, like I said, coming together with you and your soul in a sense, or with your physical body and the soul. That could also represent by the lovers. But I'm kind of feeling like it's more of a love reading. It's going with like a partnership. Um, yeah, I kind of feel like you're on the hunt to maybe put more money in your pocket, right? And also communicating better with your partner. I feel like those are the two things that are very important to you right now. And granted, shoot, they should be. Sorry, I'm trying to make this a little clearer for you guys. Okay. Yeah, I mean, and also I believe that maybe you're trying to kind of manifest things a little bit different or a little bit better in terms of like with people, given that the Three of Cups is here. Um, and I feel like it's a good thing. I really do. I feel like there's a lot of movement going on. I feel like you have a lot of movement, given that the Chariot's here. Here to let you know that, oh yeah, we're moving. She has a little pack there. Huh. All of a sudden I picked up when I saw this card right here when I mentioned the pack. I kind of feel like maybe some children are involved in this as well. Given pretty good, huh? But yeah, so I feel like there's a lot of movement going on and it's working. I feel like something is maybe coming up for you that's going to be really good. Could be maybe possibly a job change. Um, and I'm also picking up on that your partner is actually seeing this as well. Because whenever you have knights, it involves, movement, and it involves coming in quick. And it also involves like conquests, seeking, you know? So I feel like given that it's discs and swords here, I feel like the communication is, something that you're seeking. How to communicate better, how to communicate more effectively. And also, the discs being, money, your home, your materialistic items. Um, and I feel like you're trying to manifest more stability in your life and also for your partner, maybe for children if they're involved as well. And I feel like you needed to do this, Leo, that it was time. And I feel also that maybe people are responding to you a little bit better. People are starting to see that you're trying to move forward with things. And I'm also kind of picking up on too that maybe you're trying to put yourself in a better position so that maybe you can meet someone as well. Maybe for some of you out there, this was a message for you. Because I feel, Leo, that maybe, it's time where you want something in your life. In terms of a relationship, you want some sort of stability within the relationship, but I feel, Leo, that you're trying to get yourself together and you want to make sure that, you're at least somewhat stable, or at least your feet are planted on the ground so you can sustain a relationship. Because I'm also picking up on maybe you've been around maybe your groups of people or your friends, and maybe they've had relationships and you see how they're going and things may be going really well for them. And, you kind of want that. You want that partnership in your life. But I feel like, you want to make sure that everything, is somewhat together and that you have it together before doing this. And I'm also picking up on, maybe sometimes when you invite your friends out or you feel like you want to go and have a good time with them, that maybe sometimes they're unavailable because they have things going on with their partner. And then maybe a little bit of loneliness kind of creeps in a little bit for you. And it's kind of like, well, I mean, I wish I had someone with me, or I wish I had that partner that can hold me down and, that will maybe possibly distract you from, some of the craziness that life throws at us. And I'll kind of picking up on a little bit too that maybe you may possibly meet your partner at this new job or on your quest for stability. Because I also feel, and I'm picking up on, the communication is going to be a little bit different with you since you are adjusting things. And maybe people are responding to you more because of the effective communication that's going on. And I feel like you're going to probably meet someone at a new job. Maybe you can maybe get a promotion. Normally, I don't really predict the future like that. No one really can. I don't really like to anyway. But this reading, I'm kind of picking up on that a little bit, that you're going to possibly meet someone at work or maybe, like I said, on that quest. And I feel like it's going to be a pretty good thing, Leo. You're going to find that this is going to be different than what it normally is. And I think that that's symbolized, by the Three of Cups here, that it's going to be a partnership where it's just going to work, where things just flow. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be great and you're not going to have one argument. Like, that's so unrealistic, right? Plus, that's unhealthy as well. I mean, you're supposed to have arguments. You're supposed to, debilitate for me, deliberate back and forth with each other, because that's how, you learn about each other. But I feel like this relationship is going to be good. It's going to be different. It's going to be more reciprocity. There's going to be more, an even amount of give and take. And it's going to be, like I said, I think something different than what you normally are used to. Since we're, I'm saying about the future, might as well just throw it all out there. It could possibly be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It can also maybe possibly be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or maybe you've already met this person. And with the Chariot here, I just kind of feel like it's going to take off. And it's going to be something really great. And I feel like it's going to be someone who can ground you. And I feel like it's someone who's going to bring out the emotional side of you, but in a good way. You're going to be able to express yourself a lot easier with this person. And I also feel like this person's going to provide that space for you to do that. And you're going to be able to just say what's on your mind, and you're going to be able to give. And therefore, in turn, I feel like you're going to be able to provide that for them as well. And I really feel like this partner is they're going to teach you a lot of, good things, but good teachings where some of your morals may shift, and some of your perspectives and outlooks on life are going to change as well. And it's going to be a really good thing, Leo. I really feel like it. But I feel like it's going to lead up to it. And because you're on this quest, for more effective communication, you're on this quest for, more coins in your life, Spirit and the universe is going to pay you back. I really feel like it. And yeah, I want to look underneath the deck. I'm kind of getting this feeling a little bit. So yeah, like we were saying here, the Strength card. So you came up in your own reading, right? We have the Ten of Cups here, but it's in reverse. So, yeah, maybe your emotions are a little out of whack right now because you're on this quest and everything is maybe new to you. But hey, you never know. I'm also picking up on that maybe, through this quest, because you may feel lonely, like I was saying at the beginning of the reading, that this is going to push you to move, like the Chariot here. It's going to tell you, oh, we need to move. It's time to move. It's time to make those decisions that we need to get up and move. And maybe when you find this partner, it'll turn over like this, and you'll have, that reciprocity, and you'll have that respect for each other. And, it'll be a good thing. And with the Four of Cups here in reverse, I feel like you're going to gain more sympathy. You're going to gain more understanding of people because you're on this quest, right? And this is actually going to help you, and it's going to be a good thing, Leo. I really feel like it. Yeah. Okay, well, Leo, I think that kind of wraps it up. Yeah, I think that's all that's really coming through for me. But yeah, I'm super excited for you. I mean, hey, you're going to meet someone new. All right, shoot. The Two of Cups is in here, but hey, the Lovers is here. So like I said, it could be of your current relationship. You can be building on it with your partner. Or you could possibly find a new partner. With the Ace of Discs here. Ace of Discs can also just mean finding a really good job as well. And, starting that stability and having that solid foundation. So I feel like, you may find this person. It may be a good thing. And then it all is going to come at one time. You'll have that stability that you're looking for. And you find the person of your dreams. Hey, shoot. Sign me up. It's funny. I have the only Leo that I have in my chart is in Jupiter in the 10th house. So maybe this may be my luck because I know it's transiting my first house pretty soon. So, all right. Well, here's your reading. Check the description box if you'd like to book a private reading. Just go ahead and delve into this a little bit further. So yeah, hope you appreciated it and you liked your reading for the Gemini new moon. See you next time. Saggy, what's up? So while I'm shuffling your deck here, go ahead and take this time to thank you for all of the likes, shares, and subscribes. It really means a lot, not just to me, but should be also mean a lot to everyone else that's here on the channel that joins me. Maybe 2 or 3 times a month sometimes. No, not even, like 4 times a month sometimes. But yeah, just wanted to thank you. And, for all of your comments as well. A lot of people have been saying that the readings have been resonating with them. It's pretty good. Because the bigger the channel gets, the more people that it reaches. And, if it's working for you guys, hey, let's spread the love to everyone else. So yeah, I think that was it. And also, my special is still going on, the XoXo Special, until June 1st. So we're almost there. So go ahead and book your spot before it's over. And yeah, I think that was about it. It's just the last shuffle, and then we'll go and get started. Right. Guardian angels of love and light, ancestors lost and known in the seas of time, please intercede into this reading to provide Sagittarius with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks, and please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay the messages as they're meant to be. Okay, Saggy, as we're shuffling, hope things are better than expected with you, right? Okay. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Okay. 7 of Discs in reverse. So, Sag, why don't you feel like you have right now? Kind of feeling like that for you with the Seven of Pentacles here. I feel like you're down on yourself a little bit in terms of maybe money or stability. I feel like you really aren't envisioning the future too much in terms of how you can grow or how you can make your pockets a little bit bigger. Things like that. And I feel like you don't really have... Okay, this one wanted to pop out. I'm going to take it. The Two of Swords here. Yeah, Sag, I think it's kind of making a little bit sense now. Do you feel like you're trapped, Sag? Like, you're trapped in the situation that you're in, or you feel like, you're trapped a little bit. Oh, wow. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. Yeah, I'm picking up for you, Sag, that you feel like you are really trapped right now. You can't get out of this rut that you're in, or the situation that you're in. Strength. And I feel like Spirit's asking you to stay strong. And I feel like this is all learning experience for you. And I'm not saying that you needed to or that you deserve to be trapped in the situation that you're in. But I feel that it's just, you're not trapped right now. I just feel like it's a situation that you kind of have to go through right now to help better your life, I feel. Now, when I say better your life, I mean in terms of how it maybe feels. Star card. How maybe it feels when you don't really have choices and decisions, And even I'm saying to myself, like, oh, Mark, that sounds pretty harsh. Like, but maybe sometimes, we need to go through certain things. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Maybe to build some appreciation for things, or for the things that you once had. Maybe go through a period of mourning a little bit, so that in the future you'll be more appreciative of things, The King of Discs in reverse. Because sometimes when we have a little bit too much, we tend to forget how it was when we didn't have those certain things. And sometimes we can get caught up in that. When there's just too much, when there's an excess, it's always good to have it, of course. And if you worked hard for it, of course, you deserve it. But sometimes our priorities become shifted, or they change and they manifest, but in a way where arrogance can kind of come in sometimes, or complacency can, set in as well, and then we stop growing, But I kind of feel that Spirit's asking you to stay strong, or they're advising you that you need to pull your strength out right now. And you need to realize that it's in you and it's there. And you may take a loss because of this, whether you're leaving a situation or you want to start something new, or you're stuck within a situation but you kind of have to. be in this situation right now, and it is maybe hurting your pockets, or it's hurting some of your materialistic values or your possessions or the things that you do hold close to your heart or that you put, kind of meaning and emphasis on. I'm also picking up too that maybe you're putting emphasis or meaning into the wrong things. When I say things, I mean possessions. And it's skewing maybe your outlook on life, and maybe sort of the complacency maybe is kicking in, and then therefore you start to maybe expect certain things, kind of like the domino effect of things, how things happen and how they kind of roll out or fall out or follow suit. And I feel that Spirit's asking you maybe to reel it in and to kind of maybe come to the conclusion that these things don't make who I am, or they don't add meaning to my life in terms of who you are or as a person, who you should be as a person, and also maybe the way that you're projecting yourself or you're exuding yourself or your energy on on other people, and how people may perceive you as well. But I feel like you really are at an impasse right now, and you really do feel stuck. But like I said, I feel like this is a learning period for you. It's a curve for you, because given the Seven of Discs here, the empowerment, the vision of starting new things, um, trying to climb that mountain so that you can see what's on the other side. It's in reverse, so it's kind of saying that you can't right now, or you're unable to, which is leading into, the Two of Swords here too, which is the impasse, which is the halt, like, whoa, we can't move forward now, like, boom. Also being at a crossroads, and then, shifting into the Magician here in reverse, where you really feel like you can't create something, and you can't create or manifest your goals right now. And it's really hard for you because of the impasse to actually plan things out and to start it and to actually have that drive and to have the stability and to have those resources that you need to create it. You kind of don't have that right now. But I feel like, leading into strength and then into the star, kind of feel like, that Spirit's asking you or telling you, hold on, just wait. Just wait. You need to learn a couple things. You have some things that you need to take in. You have some things that you need to figure out. And it's like tough love, but they're asking you or telling you that because of this, your strength is going to build. And when that happens, you're going to come out of this a stronger person, more charitable, maybe more understanding, maybe more showing more sympathy and empathy for people or situations. And also, I feel I'm picking up a lot on appreciation, you know, appreciation of these new things that are going to come into your life. And it's going to, help you realize that we must always be appreciative of things. I'm not saying that you aren't, but I feel like that's going to be the lesson for you, Sag, that, appreciation is just going to build, and it's going to open up your eyes to a lot of, new perspectives. And then, but then it also kind of goes into the King of Discs here in reverse, which the King of Discs, when he's in reverse, it's someone who's all about their money, and someone who that's what they about, and they're not trying to hear it. They're all about the dollar, and they lose sight of what's important in life. And hey, money's great. It's important, of course. But you can have all the money in the world, but, maybe your loved one or a family member that you are really close to is, sick, dying in the hospital, and then all that money is going to do nothing. It's meaningless, you know? So I feel like that appreciation is going to build up, Sag, and you're going to maybe be presented with new opportunities. And then when you have these new opportunities, you're going to be able to look back and say, you know what? I needed that period because it made me a stronger and better person. And it made me realize that there's more to life than just possessions, and there's more to life than just what I initially, perceived life to be about. And it's tough. I feel a lot of a lot of impeding energy here. Like you're really trying to just get out of this. And I feel like, you have to embrace the chaos. That's what I picked up on right now. That they want you to embrace the chaos. And, given that you're a fire sign, it's all about action, it's all about moving, and it's all about the next step. The next step is take the next step. Okay, got that, next. But when we have that halt and that slow it down, it causes you to heal in a slow manner, in a slow way. And it causes you to slow down, to see, maybe some of the errors of your ways, or see things from a different perspective of what's actually happening, and what's going on. And, having that time or being given that time to see all of that. So I feel like this is just a learning experience for you. It's growth, but it's growth in a strange way. But I feel like it's going to be a good thing for you, though. And, you may lose a couple things, but whenever we move forward, we can't take everyone and everything with us. So I feel, Sajik, yeah, I think that's the lesson here is slow it down. You're going to have to, do without for a little bit, but it's going to be good. It's really going to mold you, and it's going to transform you into a different person. And, Spirit's just letting you know, or trying to advise you to stay strong and to believe and to have that hope. Because, that's what it's going to be, and that's what it's going to bring. Okay, well, Sag, I hope you enjoyed your reading. And like I said, check the description box. And yeah, go check it. And a link will be there in terms of the special for the reading. The XoXo Special is still going on until June. So yeah, Sag, stay strong, okay? You got this. I know you can do it. It's a little bit of a Two of Swords moment, Slow it down. You'll be all right. And also I'm picking up on, notice the things that are there versus what's not. It's going to be a good thing for you, Sag. Okay, well, hope you enjoyed your reading for the new moon in Gemini, and we'll see you next time, Sag. Stay strong.